Good morning. Looking forward to the weekend. Bundesliga returns in Germany, Italian Serie A, Spanish La Liga, English FA Cup this weekend. No league football, but plenty to get stuck into, and a live stream or two because we've got some quality football returning. Just have to sit on our hands at the moment. Not many trading angles out there. If you want to join footballtradingprofits.com, click on the link here. Have a read. If you fancy it, sign up. Alternately, you can get the free trading course and Premier League research, which will be for Monday and Tuesday next week. The Premier League, Monday and Tuesday after the F.A. Cup, 13th. No, it won't be Monday and Tuesday. It will be further on in the week. It will be Tuesday, to see a return of the Premier League, and Wednesday in lieu of the F.A. Cup at the weekend. So come along, get your free research. Looking at yesterday, very little we could do actually, to be honest. 1.3 Club Brugge, normally with 1.3, you could look at a goal before half time. I would wait 20 minutes, 1-0, 2-0, any unquoted in the half-time score market. That's a possibility there. Wycombe and Huddersfield, a top four clash. It was fourth who beat second. Arguable that you could have... It wasn't that Harry Kane, was it? Surely, for the Terriers. Arguably, you could have taken on that 0-1 lead with insurance. Wycombe was certainly putting in the better stats, particularly late on. And this was a match you either ignore because it's such a high-profile top four clash, or you have a go. 15 goal attempts in total, but only 3 shots on target. That's throughout the whole match. That was the problem. 3 big chances, 8 corners to 2, shows you where the momentum was. 8 shots inside the box as well for Wycombe. So they were putting it to Huddersfield, but that Huddersfield defence came good. And you can see the difference this has made to the standings now. The onus really was on Huddersfield to get the points, to move them further towards that important 50-point barrier. Wycombe missed an opportunity to go top, albeit they've played a couple of games more than Birmingham. But now Huddersfield have a game in hand over second and third. Another win for them takes them on parity with second and third on 51 points. So a vital win for Huddersfield. Indeed, a vital win for Wycombe, who have been playing a game too many. Arsenal and Newcastle wouldn't have played this EFL Cup, as you can quite clearly see. Arsenal not really up for the fight. Highly likely a much changed side. Well, it was strong enough, let's be honest. Odegaard, well, just at the back, playing a few different players. And looks like Newcastle took it seriously as well, but mentality might not be there for the EFL Cup as it would be for the Premier League. So you've always got to be a little careful there. Professional Development League, it's all about goals. Even when it's 0-1, I wouldn't have played over 2.5 goals there. I look to delay. And if you can delay, get a goal in the first half, you will make a profit. But it is a goal league. It really is, 74%. So watch out for that. Tenerife, that's why they're bottom of the league. It was 0-0 at half time. Arguably, you could have laid that draw second half in the hope that Levante would do the opening scoring. And if they did, you can cash out with a profit. You'd have been rewarded if you stayed in with a Tenerife red card. That would have even brought the draw odds higher, and you'd have got a nice later back profit there. But Tenerife certainly gettable yesterday, and Valencia, job done for them. On to today, well, not the most interesting coupon on the planet. Beerschot against Anderlecht. This is the Belgian Cup. Anderlecht favourite, Beerschot newly promoted, surely will have a greater interest in staying in the Belgian Jupiler League, Beerschot, rather than a fanciful cup run. The English FA Cup continues, and this is all about the in-play stats, isn't it? Are these Premier League sides up for it? Arsenal not necessarily up for it, but we did note, because there's no Premier League at the weekend, we did see very, very strong Arsenal and Newcastle sides yesterday. We might be seeing that today from Everton. Certainly a first 11 for Everton will have too much for Peterborough. The Blades, well, domestically in their league, they're very, very hard to beat. Tend to do the old 1-0s. We'll see whether that eventuates today. And Fulham against Watford, it's a local-ish derby. It's all about whether these Premier League sides are up for the FA Cup, not the EFL Cup on this occasion. Got the Greek Cup as well. Not very appealing. This is a derby-style match. PAOK Thessaloniki against AEK Athens. Really waiting for the weekend, to be honest. Dundee United play Rangers in the SPL. Let's take a look at that. Grab ourselves some league football rather than cup football. So soccerstats.com, SPL down here. Work our way down to Rangers. Is this a top 3 clash? Let's have a look. No, it's Dundee FC, not Dundee United. So Dundee FC, 3 recent wins at home, but they're on a run of 2 consecutive defeats, conceding 5 goals in those 2 defeats. So pretty poor run, and they have played Rangers as recently as the 21st of December, and that was a 1-0 Rangers win after 0-0 at half-time. So Dundee FC might park the bus. Rangers, they only lose sporadically, but they're losing to sides you wouldn't normally expect them to lose to. Kilmarnock and St Mirren amongst those as well. Aberdeen are in such poor form, that doesn't ring very well either. But Rangers are on a run of scoring 3 goals in each of the last 2 matches, including the Old Firm derby, but this was disappointing from their perspective. A 0-2 lead turning into a 2-2, turning into a 2-3, turning into a 3-3. Very poor performance from Rangers. That typifies their season. Just don't know which Rangers will turn up. You have to trust them. They've been great in Europe as well. Scored in the last 12, so do be careful. Dundee FC conceded in the last 13, so that's what we'll be expecting today. So I could do with a Dundee FC lead here because I don't think they could hold on to it. And this tells a story, doesn't it? 8th against 2nd, against the top 4. Dundee FC are yet to win a match. They have scored at home against 3rd and 4th without winning as well. So do be careful with that. They've failed to score against the Old Firm this season. Rangers, well, just the one aberration against Kilmarnock. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clean sheets in 9 matches against 8th and lower. So it would be a surprise for me if Dundee FC were to actually score. If they do score first, they do look very gettable indeed. This is one of the more readable matches this evening, and I do prefer playing league matches over cup matches. 61st to 75th minute, you see 5 goals scored away from home. Is this down to substitutions for the Rangers manager? Something for you to think about. So that's a more readable match. Quite happy to add that one to my roster. Real Madrid against Mallorca. Well, Mallorca, this is the Super Cup, so I would expect a strong Real Madrid 11 out. We'll look at the team news. Mallorca coming off the back of that 3-0 defeat in the Copa del Rey. Turkish Cup, Fenerbahce got a 2-1 win against Hatayspor in the league at the weekend. Should have been 3-1, but missed a penalty late on. Gaziantepspor, odds on, might get a look in. And of course, Gaddafi's playing today in Uganda, the match we've all been waiting for. Gaddafi against the Black Angels. That is one I would pay to see on Sky Sports if it was the actual Gaddafi playing. So that's it today. It's a very quiet coupon. These are the only matches really of interest. Take away yesterday's. Got the FA Cup. We've got the Greek Cup. Got the SPL. So again, we're just in a holding pattern really until the weekend. Once you get to the weekend, it starts getting very interesting indeed with the return of the major elite European leagues. French League 1, German Bundesliga. Excellent to see that back. But do be careful. Post-winter break, Bayern Munich have had a poor record post-winter break. Unexpected defeats. So just watch out for that. Just adds a bit of fun to the coupon. I'll be doing the research for you. Italian Serie A, great to see that in full flow. Dutch Eredivisie back from a winter break as well. These are our leagues. This is where we make our money. Very readable, trustworthy leagues as well. But we've got a kind of a derby style match here, PSV and AZ Alkmaar. So fantastic to see all of this back. We've also got the small matter of the English FA Cup. We've got Belgian Jupiler League as well. But there's a big English FA Cup coupon. That's going to be very strongly in-play stats based. English League 1, English League 2. We've already got some postponements out and about. English FA Cup is here. So for me, my initial focus will be Premier League sides. They are just that much better. But once you get down to the likes of the Leicesters of this world, surely they prefer to stay in the Premier League than to have a cup run. So Premier League will get the start. The leagues, the teams are just so much better. And don't forget, Chelsea can put out a completely different first 11. So old Eric Morecambe, bring me sunshine. I don't think so. Again, Leeds, are they really going to be up for the cup, or would they prefer to maintain a focus on getting automatic promotion into the Premier League? That's where the big bucks are. Fat Frank Lampard has thoroughly unimpressed me as a manager throughout his career, and especially at Coventry. He'll be heading the same direction as Wayne Rooney, you'd suspect. Tends to be caught out. First 3 matches were against bottom 3 sides. This is a break, but we've got plenty to get on with. We've got the English League 1, English League 2 as well. So it is definitely a Saturday for a live stream. French League 2 as well, get our attention. The finisher back, HJK Helsinki, one of our summer leagues. They're playing in the Cup. Olympiacos in the Super League. League football takes precedence over the Cup for me. So it's a much more entertaining Saturday. And this is where I hope we can make our money. The Liga Ha'al in Israel. A lot of familiar names. Maccabi Haifa, Beitar Jerusalem. And Maccabi Tel Aviv have been a very good trading side recently, coming from behind multiple occasions. So really looking forward to Saturday and Sunday. This is more like it, isn't it? Just had to be a little quiet this week at the Cup, and just a smattering of matches of interest, which are very difficult to call. Sunday, French League 1, Le Havre could be vulnerable, having an awful season. German Bundesliga returns, talking about having an awful season. Leipzig been conceding heavily. Serie A, great to see that. Spattering of matches throughout the day. The Dutch Eredivisie, normal 1:30 kickoffs. That's my normal start on a Sunday for a live stream. And La Liga, Las Palmas, Getafe, Atletico Madrid have been a very tough team to beat. So this is more like it, isn't it? Jupiler League as well. Newly promoted Beerschot, newly promoted Dender could both be vulnerable today or Sunday. Working our way down, we might see Croatia returning soon. Czech 1 league, that kind of thing, but not at the moment. FA Cup returns as well on Sunday. Again, a main focus on Premier League sides. Initially, that's going to be a humdinger. Mentally, you'd expect Man United to put out a strong side. But you saw Arsenal in the EFL Cup. Are they really up for a cup run? Or are they preferring to focus on the Champions League and the Premier League? Southampton, a welcome respite from relegation in the Premier League. But again, do they want to shake this competition off? Or do they want to give fans something to cheer about with the rather inevitable return to the Championship? Coupe de France for the ladies. Greek Super League, AEK Athens, PAOK Thessaloniki, Panathinaikos, all the big 3 are out on Sunday. So this is more like it, isn't it? We've got much more quality football. We've got readable leagues. We've got teams we know. And it all adds up. Serie B as well is well worth following this season. Salernitana and Sassuolo, two newly relegated sides. It's Sassuolo who we've made money off. They are a very solid side to rely on. Tend to be this 2-1 win coming from behind. This is what they tend to do. Again, that 2-1 win. Late goals and coming from behind. That's what Sassuolo do. So have a great day today. It's going to be another quiet affair, I'm afraid. We just have to take our medicine at this point. Not the most appealing coupon on the planet, but I'll be up and about, particularly for the FA Cup, but it's all going to be based on the in-play stats today. Not the most appealing coupon on the planet. So I hope to see members on Telegram a little bit later on, but let's just keep our powder dry and really have a go Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That's where the big money will be. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, youtube.com/@football trading profits, and sign up for your free trading course and sign up in preparation for the Premier League return next Tuesday and next Wednesday.